The following presentation has been closed captioned for the hearing impaired.
Big tunes from General Levy, General Disarray, and Generally Confused.
Night sweats and hair loss.
And they all lived happily in the magical kingdom.
But Mr. Peter, what is regicide?
Oh, I wonder if she's going to pick up.
Oh, it's ringing.
Come on.
Icklewick FM, make my day.
You have won! We've got a winner in the studio!
Congratulations, Pat.
You have won £34 worth of butcher's vouchers. Oh, my word.
You've also won a 50% off voucher for a limited edition phone case from Mr. Patel.
Hello, this is Mr. Patel. I'm the producer of Icklewick FM. Let me correct you here. It's not 50%.
Right.
It's 20% and only on selected phone cases. And only for you, not for your friends and family.
But I've still won.
You've still won,
Oh,
Pat!
thanks so much. Honestly, I'm over the moon. I really am. Do you mind if I just do a very quick shout out?
Oh, no,
Of
go
course,
ahead.
of course.
But I'd just like to just say thanks to my mum and dad for all this, because without their encouragement throughout my life, really, I wouldn't be where I am today. Big
Oh.
shout out to Liz and Paul.
Oh,
Thanks very
great. That's great.
Shout out to Liz and Paul.
My mum's best friend as well. My mum's best friend, Jean Murgatroyd.
Oh,
Thanks,
bit more.
Jean, for everything you've done for me. So, Jean, and your husband Dave, and the dogs, Pencil and Case.
That's
Great
great,
stuff,
that,
Pat.
Pat.
Great stuff.
Everybody at the Golden Threads Club. You know who you are. I'll mention you anyway. Jim,
Oh.
Christine,
Yeah.
the woman who sits next to Christine with the bad leg, and the lady with the curly hair. Don't know your name, love, but you've always got a lovely smile.
Oh,
Everybody-
that's
Oh,
lovely,
thank you,
that,
Pat.
Pat. Well done, Pat.
So,
Everybody from the cul-de-sac. So we're talking about all the even side and all the odd side. So we'll start at the corner shop. So I think now it's Mrs. Graham, it's
We
Daphne.
do have to move on there.
With everyone that we met at the
Mr.
cul-de-sac
Patel,
to
can you
Madrid.
just put her on
know
hold,
who you
please?
are.
Today's headlines. Lemons are no longer classified as a fruit. Technically, they're an egg. Let's hear from Dr. Phil Matiddy.
The council may have banned me from selling fruit, but it can't stop me from selling big yellow eggs.
And in other news, local businessman and owner of Pinocchio's nightclub, Ken Fink, has been officially reported missing. The Icklewick FM news desk has received an exclusive piece of audio purported to be from the kidnapping itself.
Help me, please, help me. There's a man with the head of an elk. He's got me in the boot, and I don't know where we're going.
Oh, get away where you can.
Ken Fink there, owner of Pinocchio's nightclub, famous for his headline-grabbing PR stunts.
No doubt pulling our legs again to sell more tickets to the Mischief Night foam party.
What a cheeky trickster.
And finally, breaking news. We're receiving unconfirmed reports of a massive queue forming in the centre of Icklewick. We don't know yet why the queue was formed, but stick with us here for all the updates on this important developing story.
And now, over to Mr. Patel for the traffic report.
The traffic is really bad here. I don't think you want to know.
Oh, that's it. You don't want to know.
Still to come, we will be interviewing the great Zambino, magician extraordinaire and local lad done good. And if you're thinking, oh, that name rings a bell, you might have seen him very recently on the hugely popular programme, The Traitors.
Let's play a little clip.
The Great Zambino is the last breakfast.
Good morning, everyone.
Are you all right, Zambino?
Oh, I'm all right. I'm a traitor, aren't I? Right. And them crumpets left.
Well, there you go. I'm not sure if he fully understood the rules of The Traitors,
No.
but it was lovely to see him on the telly box. Do you like magicians, Chris?
I've met enough magicians in my time. Leather trousers, eyeliner, no problem with that.
Yeah.
But someone who gets a thrill deceiving others, that's my view of magicians.
Well, that's interesting because what you've described there, the leather trousers, the eyeliner, the deceiving, it's all things I look for in a man.
But you are quite, no offence, quite gullible.
Right.
And over the years, you have been tricked by numerous men, including several stage hypnotists.
But you know what was interesting about that? I wasn't actually under. I was just playing along. I wanted everyone to have a good night.
You wanted everyone to have a good show. But
That's why I took my bra off and shouted my pin.
emptied your bank account, though.
Do you know what? I didn't begrudge them it.
No, they worked hard for that money.
Mr. Patel, do you have any thoughts on magicians?
Oh, I don't like magicians, but I have met one time a wizard in a petrol station. He filled his car and he was trying to run away without actually paying for the petrol.
What magic tricks did the wizard do?
He just filled the petrol without actually connecting the can in the petrol. So he was like filling from the distance.
That is a hell of a skill.
And now, here's a word from our sponsors.
The pyramids, the hanging gardens of Babylon, that library one, mini discs, 7 wonders of the world, incorrect. Now there's 8. Prepare to have your mind blown out of your ass and onto a little paper plate. Death-defying illusions, card tricks, mind reading, card tricks, and show tunes. Don't miss your chance to see the star of BBC One's The Traitors.
I'm a traitor, aren't I?
The magic event of the year, the Great Zambino.
That's right. Catch me while you can, live and alive, in the William Clinton Arena tonight. Icklewick.
Hello, what's going on? Who am I speaking to?
Stanley Power here, the manager of Icklewick FC, the Bangers.
Hi, Stanley. So what are you thinking?
I've got 2 restricted view tickets for the Great Zambino. There's a couple of people out there listening to you, probably you, the 2 listeners. Maybe they would like to come and partly watch, one of the greatest magic shows this town has seen this week.
And why can't you attend? Why are you trying to tout these tickets, Stanley?
I've promised the wife I'd take her for a meal, so got a meal deal. We're going to the park.
She's left you, Stanley.
I know where she lives.
Stanley, she's moved on. Please, just honour the restraining order. OK, caller 2, you're on the line.
It's me.
Oh, hi, Sharon.
Have you heard what's happening?
What's up, Sharon?
What's up now?
Well, you want to come down? This queue is right outside my business premises. People can't get in the door.
Are they queuing for the salon then?
No, they're not at all. That's the problem.
So, do you know what the queue's for, Sharon?
Well, you're not allowed to say these days, are you? This is the problem. You can't say anything now. Can't talk. I mean, they used to just,
No, what?
people, when they go on them parades. I mean, it's a carnival of depravity, I'm telling you now. But, I mean, it's not anything for me to say. What do I don't care what they get up to behind closed doors. It's nothing to do with me. It's just, this is a passing point for school-age children, and they're blocking all the normal people coming in,
What do you mean, normal?
Well, I mean, there isn't anyone left normal anymore, I don't think, is there?
Right.
I'm back to back in, rectum coloration. You know what I mean, don't you?
Yes, and I will see you on Tuesday for my appointment.
What's your appointment?
Well, Mrs. Pipe, my wife, as you know, has mandated that I need to go for bleaching twice a week.
Bleaching?
Yeah, we're trying to get to duck egg blue.
What are you now?
Dirty saffron.
Oh, God.
He wanted alabaster, but I said, I'm not a miracle worker. He was a shaker, wasn't you, when you first came?
Very tense.
And then over the weeks, as the trust builds up, he's opened up. He was like a walnut at first, and now he's like a flower in spring, or, like a cat when it gets warm. It just opened right up. I said, hello, darling.
Bloody hell. Right, thank you for the update, Sharon. Luckily, we've sent our roving reporter Simon Toke down to the queue to see what's going on. Simon, are you there?
He won't be there.
Hello, Amy. How you doing? It's Simon Toke here. Give us a toke. It's Simon Toke. How you doing, Amy?
Please don't use that catchphrase.
Yeah, nice to see you, Amy. Hello to you.
I'm here.
And the other one.
Yeah.
I'm out and about. Don't you worry. Simon Toke is on the case. I'm trying that one out, but I can't work out how you get Toke in it.
Yeah, are you at the queue, Simon?
Yeah,
That's what we want to know.
Well,
$1 million question.
Listen, you know me, Amy. I am on the ball, and I need this job.
Simon, are you at the queue?
Well, listen, I'm trying to get to the queue, mate. I'm down the city centre.
He's
Anyway,
not there. He's not there. Mr.
I'm
Patel.
not quite
Mr.
at the
Patel.
queue. Don't tell Mr. Patel. Why are you telling him of a one?
Simon.
Yes.
Simon.
Yes.
Where are you?
I don't know. I'm trying to get to this queue you told me about, but there's just loads of people They're all in front of me, all behind me. I can't get past them. I can't work out.
Simon?
Simon Toke.
Simon, it does sound like you might be in the queue.
A load of people in front of me, a load of people behind me. I don't know.
Yeah? What does that sound like to you?
Oh, I'm in it. I'm in the queue.
He's in the queue.
I'm in the queue.
He's in the queue. Oh, Simon.
He's actually where he's meant to be.
Oh, my God. I'm just looking up and down and I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hang on, 8, 9, and there's a load of other people just going on for ages, and then all the way behind me as well.
Right, Simon, you find out what's going on and we'll come back to you shortly, all right? Find out what's going on in the queue, but he's in the queue, and that, Mr. Patel, you need to remember that, he is in the queue.
Oi, give us a toke. He knows what's going on. What's your name, mate?
Oh, yeah, it's Jeffrey.
Give us a toke, it's Simon Toke.
Don't say the catchphrase.
And we've just had word that the great Zambino has arrived at Icklewick train station and he's just waiting on a taxi. Mr. Patel, how long do you think his taxi is going to be? We're excited.
The traffic is really bad and I have sent my best man to collect him. I have ordered him to drive on the pavement and also not to hit the brake. Just try to bring him as fast as he can.
But until he arrives, why not listen to another clip from the incredible show, The Traitors?
With the round table looming, the great Zambino is confronted.
Good Christ, I'll give it 10 minutes if I were you. I've broken that thing. And I'm a traitor. Well, don't look at me like that, Paul. You're one too, aren't you? What? Hey?
Chris Piper anywhere on Icklewick FM.
Mummy, where are we going?
Icklewick's Agricultural Festival.
Hooray!
It's fun for all the family, with live music, wet livestock competitions, and the crowning of this year's Lady Muck.
Will Santa be there?
No, I've told you he won't be there. It's summer. Stop asking.
I don't want to go.
You have to go to the 233rd Icklewick Agricultural Festival.
Okay, well, we're still waiting on the great Zambino, but don't you worry, he will be here any moment now.
Why don't we see if there's anyone on the hotline?
Of course, I wouldn't be here today without the people that I work with.
Oh,
Paul,
she's still going.
And Big and Short Jean. We will get
Mr.
through
Patel,
the trouble we're in at the
can
moment.
you put her on hold?
A laughing's important,
She'll tire
but the
herself
union
out
also
eventually.
helps.
I'll tell you what, this queue's getting a lot of drama in Icklewick, isn't it? What do you think about queues? Have you ever cut a queue?
Do I look like a knobhead? I would never cut a queue, and I resent the fact that you've even suggested that I would. You look like a queue cutter.
I'm not a queue cutter.
You look like a man who finds loopholes in the queue. Oh, I'm just joining my friend. Oh, I took my knickers off and I left them here earlier. I'm just coming back to get them. You look like a loophole queue cutter.
What do you think, Mr. Patel? Have you ever cut a queue?
I have done sometime, yes.
Mr. Patel.
But not here in India.
Right.
What's the queue culture in India?
In India, queue is like how much muscles you have.
So when you come in rippling like an ox, that people get out of the way.
Sometime, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
Well, it's probably time to see if Simon Toke is in the area of the queue and can give us an idea of what's going on. Simon!
Hey, baby! How you doing, Amy? How you getting on? Simon Toke here. Everybody, give us a toke.
No,
That's
Simon,
right. They love my catchphrase.
Simon, I'm going to have to ask you, where are you?
Specifically, Amy, I am outside that new coffee shop, Grind Me Down.
What's happening?
Well, they're giving out free samples, actually. Got some of them cronuts.
What's a cronut?
Cronut, it's like a croissant mixed with peanut, something like that. Oh, that's delicious, that is, baby. You got any more? To be honest, I've been waiting here so long. It feels like 5 minutes.
Right.
It feels like I've been here 5 minutes. And there's a lovely culture, you know, like just a friendly fraternity. I think that's the French for it. And it's not just your classic, you know. I don't know how to say this in a politically correct way, as in ancient Britons.
Right.
It's all sorts of people. It's a range of cultures, of colours, creeds, all just come together, just having a chat in the queue. It's lovely.
But Simon...
And the music.
Simon, you've got to say why people are queuing.
I guess that's the big riddle, isn't it, that we're trying to find out. I guess in a way that's what you're asking me, isn't it?
That's exactly what we're asking you,
I guess in a way that's why you've got in touch with me, Simon Toke. because you want to answer that question.
Yeah.
You could say it's literally your job.
Yeah, you could literally say that, and I need it.
Simon, you've not given us any information.
Amy, I will get started. But you know what's great? Everyone's smoking. Everyone is having a fag. And just letting that whole thing, that whole like, let's stop smoking, let's ban smoking, you know, no smoking for under 18, 16, whatever it is. Let's just let that go for one day and let's all have a fag. And let's have a laugh. They're all just chuffing away. You can't breathe.
It sounds like the
No one
most.
can breathe.
It sounds like the most fantastic celebration
So
of Britishness
beautiful.
since the Olympics
It's
2012
very
opening ceremony.
British is the word that I keep saying. I keep people like walking past and I just go British like that at them. I mean, not in an aggressive way.
It sounds quite threatening.
No, I'm
Simon.
saying it not in an aggressive way. I'm just sort of like going British.
Yeah.
British.
That's scary.
We're British like that.
Yeah.
Not in a kind of crazy, you know, way that we're all sick of. Just going British. I'm British. I'm British.
Right, that
You
sounds...
know,
Yeah.
and it's
Quite
really
terrifying.
feels so. No, it's not. It's the opposite of terrifying. What's the opposite of terrifying? Love, I guess.
Love.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Culture. I don't know. Warmth. Truth. Trust. Kindness.
Yeah. No, it does sound like it's sort of all them things, and also probably fatal for asthmatics. So if you are listening and you do suffer with popcorn lung or asthma, do stay away from the high street.
Sorry, can I just... Excuse me.
Hey, what are you doing? You pushing in? She's pushing in. Hey, mate, we've got someone pushing in right now. Okay, breaking news. Someone is trying to push into
I'm not
the
pushing.
queue.
I have a very important job. I work for the mayor.
Yeah, listen, babe. Right. Oh, one of the elites. I get it.
It's not pushing if you say, sorry, can I just...
You're not going through. You're not going through. I tell you what, everyone just ignore her. She's not
Sorry,
there.
if I just... Wait, I'm not even taking off my
She's not there.
braces.
No, someone's trying to push in. She's not there.
Well, wait, hey,
lovely
that's
day,
just
innit?
not nice.
I can't see anybody over there. No, there's just us here. There's nobody there.
What? No, I'm here, right? You just ignore it. What? I'm here. It's me.
Just us. What a lovely day to queue. Oh, I can feel something trying to get through. Is that a bit of wind, was it? Or was it a ghost? Is there a ghost in the queue? Hey? Or is it? What's that trying to get through? Oh.
Look, I exist.
Right, we'll be back with you later, Simon. Do try and find out what the queue is for.
Shields up!
Right, Simon Tote there, everybody. Keeping the queue strong. Now, that queue sounds absolutely wild,
Sounds vicious.
doesn't it?
It sounds like it's turning vicious.
Chris Piper everywhere on Icklewick FM.
I can hear the pitter-patter of snakeskin boots, which can only mean one thing. The great Zambino is entering the building. Hello! Welcome! So sorry about the delay in getting the taxi to you and stuff. It's just crazy here today with this queue.
Really big queue going through the middle of town. It's mad.
Oh, you know, absolutely. I'm delighted to see that. Absolutely thrilling to see. To come back home and see that.
What do you mean?
Well, the queue.
Yeah.
To see me tonight. That's what you're talking about. This queue here. Yes.
we thought, of course the queue's for you. We thought it was going to be something terrible again, didn't we?
Yeah.
Of course, it's for the great
course it is.
Zambino.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Can I ask, how did you get into magic?
I was very, very popular at school, and sometimes that popularity sort of had me on my own a little bit. People can misunderstand
Yeah,
if you've got
'cause
a gift.
You're so popular, you actually get left alone.
Exactly.
And am I right in thinking you were raised by your nan?
That's correct. My
Yeah.
nan, and she was a deeply spiritual woman. My nan. She worked at, Better Buys up the road. She worked there. But in her downtime, her and I would be very, very interested in supernatural, card tricks.
Yeah.
Do you still talk to her now?
She's dead.
But do you still talk to her now?
Well, no, she's dead now.
Right.
And could you do a trick now for our listeners?
Yes, of course. Come here. Pick a card.
Oh, Amy, you do it. You're into all this.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Mumbo
Do you want me to
combo.
show it
No,
to you?
no. Do not show it to me. Do not show it to me.
Shall I tell you it or not?
No.
Show it to
Don't
me.
tell
Could you show it to
Can I show
me?
it to him?
Right, okay.
Don't tell.
Whoa, that's a one.
Well, I've seen that. That's a 2 o'clock. Let's try.
Oh,
let's
right,
try a
okay,
different.
right,
Right.
okay. It's
Yeah,
hard,
don't
isn't
show
it?
it
It's
to me.
harder than it
Well,
looks, this magic
Not
stuff.
if you hold it to your chest. It's
Right.
not.
Okay, sorry, I'll try harder.
I hope they're a little bit more cooperative tonight.
Sorry, it's quite a lot of pressure,
Amy,
actually.
Right, take that one
you're making
there.
it all
Take
go
that one.
wrong.
I'll take that one.
Right, 7 of
Right.
clubs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got this one. Yeah.
7 of clubs.
It's a 7 of clubs.
Right.
Well,
Why?
but yeah.
Hey?
The only thing is, it's the 5 of spades.
Yeah, this is the 7 of... This is the 7 of clubs there, and that's
Yeah.
the 5 of...
I'm sure it's the five of
Mr.
spades.
Patel, what do you think of that? Magic in your studio.
I didn't get it.
Right. Okay.
Right.
To be fair to me,
Yeah.
you've rather sort of
That's
sprung
my
that on
fault.
me.
Yeah. No,
and,
I know.
And I did actually get the first one right.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
Amy, what's going on here?
Oh, hang on a minute. My brow's undone. Did
He's
you
up
do
to
that?
his old ways.
Oh, very good, actually.
That's why you had to leave town in the first place. Yeah.
Can I ask you about your time on
Yes.
the Traitors?
Yeah. Oh, well.
Because we're big fans out. We love that programme. I
Right.
thought you did brilliant on it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
really good. Yeah.
Should we just remind ourselves with a quick clip?
With yesterday's revelation still on everyone's mind, the great Zambino wants to get something off his chest.
Listen up, everybody. I've got something to say. Right, yesterday you all heard me say I was a traitor, and I've been told to tell you it was a joke, haven't I? Paul? Paul's the other one, and Mary. Me, Paul, and Mary, the traitors. Hey?
Very memorable on there. A lot of people were quite angry.
Blink and you'll miss it, some might say.
Well, there are no small parts, only small actors. as the
Yeah.
expression goes, you know.
Can I just ask very quickly, did you understand the premise of the show?
We've all seen the hashtag idiot magician trending 3 days in a row, wasn't it? So,
A bit of fun. I don't mind a bit of fun like that. It's just...
You was responding to quite a lot of them, weren't you?
Yes, in a good-humoured
Yeah.
way, you know.
Oh, were
but
you being sarcastic? I couldn't tell when I was reading the replies if you were genuinely
Look,
furious.
If
you know.
you are a media personality, and
Yeah.
I do live, as I've pointed out, and I'm doing radio now,
Yeah.
and television.
Triple threat.
Triple threat, and you get used to that sort of thing, and you get to sort of shrug it off.
Yeah.
And there was just one or two people who put in their place over quite a few threads, and that was a bit unfortunate. That so I've done a little bit of telly, I'm a bit of a stalwart for that.
Yeah. Old hat.
An old hat, an old hand.
Old hand.
And
Oh, my brows come off again.
That's my old hand again.
Strange,
That's
isn't
my
it?
old hand.
That's bizarre how you do that. It's very clever.
I'm going to be doing jokes like that.
It's
quite
very
off the cuff
good.
stuff.
Can you give our listeners just an idea of what tonight's show is going to contain?
It's for all the family. It's card tricks. It's singing.
Yeah.
Toward the end of Act 2, I do a little bit of blue.
Oh,
A cheeky mucky.
bit of something for the dads.
Something for the dads.
Something
No,
for the dads.
it's nothing too much, but you know what, these alternative types. But I don't drop the C-bomb or anything. I keep it fairly sort of nice for the
Family
grannies.
friendly.
Mr. Patel, what do you think of the blue stuff?
Blue stuff is not good.
Right.
Well, as I said,
You should avoid it. It's like removing bras,
removing bras and that.
It's gone again.
panties,
Panties. Yeah,
Yours
I don't-
undressing women, ladies' legs.
That's
Yeah,
disgusting.
fuck, shit, piss.
Yeah, all right.
You should not do them.
No, well, I don't do those. All right, piss. I've said piss before.
No, you should not. You
No,
should
right.
not.
Well, I don't do that. That's my point. It's a family
And
show.
do you have to be a virgin? Or is it... Like, I've never understood that, because is it like priesthood or whatever? You're not meant to.
You have to work as hard as priesthood. You have to study as hard as
Yeah,
priesthood.
yeah.
It's sacred like priesthood, but
Yeah.
no.
But it's not a requirement.
To be a big virgin.
Well, I'm not. Look, I'm not a virgin.
You're not a virgin, so
okay,
you have...
okay.
It's just good to know, because it's one of them things where you're like, do they, don't they? And you
Well,
presume they don't. You know, and I thought it was a purity thing to keep pure for the art.
And because I'll tell you something, they come round, want to meet me after the show, and you try and stop me, sort of thing. Lots of ladies come round. Yeah, I turned on it.
Really?
Yeah, of course I am.
Just a sample there of the evening of illusion that is coming to the William Clinton Arena this very night. Now, if you haven't got your ticket, you need to move quickly, because by the looks of that queue, it must be heading towards a sellout.
It's gotta be.
It's
Yes,
gotta
indeedy.
be. When was the last time that arena was full?
Oh, God, when would that have been?
Oh, the Valley.
That reminds me, I used to work at the William Clinton Arena. I've got to log in. Shall I log in and see?
Yeah, let's just see where we're at.
Box office, you mean?
Yeah, box office, yeah. Let me look at it. Oh, it still works. Of course, it's just changed, actually. There's only password. There are tickets still left.
Oh, good news. Good
yeah.
news for the listeners.
12 tickets.
12 left.
12
It's not
left.
bad.
That's
in a
all
big-
right.
It's not bad, is it?
No.
It'll sell out. It'll sell out without queue.
No,
Sorry?
12 tickets sold
What
there.
do you mean, 12?
12 people have
Yes.
all bought a ticket,
Yes.
not all together, and
I can't be right 'cause I'm just in the bloody queue.
So if the queue isn't for the great Zambino, what is everybody queuing up for? Let's go back to Simon Toke, man on the street. Simon, what is the queue for?
Hey guys, how's it going? How are you getting on? We're still here in the queue and we are moving. We are getting there bit by bit, step by step. Every little step's another step closer to where it is we're going.
Yeah, but where exactly is that you're going? Where are you now?
Just more street.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dog shit. Just looking round, seeing a lot of people back behind me, a lot of people in front of me.
Yeah.
There's a lady here. Oh, go on then, thanks. It's a lovely atmosphere. Ladies giving out some of them cronuts. Oh.
And you already had a cronut today?
Well, I had 10. No, it was from that coffee shop, Grimy Down. Hang on. Yeah, we've been past this. I've been past it. Jeffrey, we've been past this, haven't we? Jeffrey, he's me queue husband. I'll get into that in a minute. I think we've just gone in a massive circle, Tim. We've just been going round and round.
So you're queuing for nothing?
It's a queue to nowhere.
Other way of looking at it is a queue to everywhere. I don't know if that means anything, does it?
No, that doesn't.
I mean, saying that though, guys, I've got to be honest with you. I'm happy here. I like it. I like being in the queue. I think I'm just going to stay here, actually.
Simon, it's a queue for nothing.
I'm staying in the queue. I think this is where I'm meant to be. Simon Toke, give us a toke.
Okay, so there you have it, listeners. It's a queue to nowhere. Simon Toke not getting out, even though he has all of that information.
We are the queue. We are the queue. Come on, everyone. We are the queue. We'll always be in a queue. Come on. We are the queue. Come on, Jeffrey, sing.
Hey,
we are the queue.
Mr. Patel, where are you going?
I'm going to have a look what's going on in the queue. I don't want to miss anything out.
Hey, Mr. Patel, join us in the queue.
There's nothing going on in the queue.
They're not queuing for anything, Mr. Patel.
No, I want to check
We
what's
are the
happening.
queue.
Actually.
Oh, that's...
We'll always be in a queue.
Where's he gone? That's stupid.
Oh, God. I've lost those. That's all my money from the trading. Do you know how much it costs to put a show on like this?
It's got a point, hasn't it?
Amy, what are you doing?
I've got to go down. It sounds
You're in the
amazing.
We're in a queue. Everybody, we're in a queue.
Well, wait
Get
for
in the
me.
queue.
I don't want to be missing out.
We love the queue. Everyone's in the queue.
Do you want to come to the queue?
You're in the queue.
Got to perform, haven't I?
Let's do a queue.
12 people.
This is a queue.
We can't just have him crying.
Oh, just stick Pat on again.
Oh, yeah, line 4.
Of course, I can't leave out my school teachers, particularly Mrs. Chivers. And I just want to thank the writers and stars of Icklewick FM, the lovely Amy Gledhill and the gorgeous Chris Cantrell, with additional material from the cast. Mark Silcock, who's been smashing, the lovely Janice Connolly, I'm not sure who she is really, but anyway, Colin Holt, Phil Ellis, Ty Campbell, Tom Burgess, Nimisha Adedra, Nicola Redmond, Shivani Tuso, Lucy Bowman, Lucy, and the very handsome Alex Lower, could forget him. I also want to thank the sound designer, Jack Evans, for all the lovely sounds he designs. I'd like to thank the producer, Benjamin Sutton, for whatever it is he does as well. Icklewick FM is a Daddy Super Yacht production for BBC Radio 4, and I'm very grateful to them too. Hello? I have still won, haven't I?